Hey, how's it going? So I wanted to just take some time to walk through Facebook Conversion API and why it should matter moving into the future. We're closing up the year 2023, and I strongly believe that 2024 and beyond is going to be the year of first-party tracking, first-party cookies, even instances of cookie-less browsers. And in order to future-proof your site, no matter what you're selling or generating leads, whatever it may be. If you need customer journey data and you need to do something with your customer data, this is going to be the way to do it, or one of the ways at least. All right, so how this thing works and why it matters. So iOS 14.5 kind of was introduced, and it was a direct shot at Facebook, more or less. It started the idea of making sure that Facebook advertisers could not track users outside of the platform, and it was an attack, a full-on assault on Facebook's third-party cookie. So now Facebook advertisers were seeing diminishing returns and just bad performance data versus what they previously could do. And it's the internet. Things are changing, things are shifting at all given times. So you have to adjust. This conversion API thing is a huge adjustment. Facebook made it available so that you could still identify who people were, regardless of what device they're on, and therefore match up their information with what Facebook already has about them. So whenever it's time to promote to them or advertise to that same person, you have a higher percentage match rate. If you're familiar with match rate, great. If you're not familiar with match rate, what that is the percentage probability that the person you're intending to reach with a particular ad is likely, right? So 100% match rate is way, that's perfect versus a 30% match rate because you have missing data fields. What you really want to pay attention to with Conversion API and other similar server-side tagging technology is the customer is going to come to the website. This might be an iOS device, it might be an Android device, it might be Windows. But essentially a Facebook pixel is going to be on the browser while they're on mobile, while they're on their tablet, while they're on their TV, whatever they're on. And then the information that you collect there is then available to Facebook, right? But what if this has a block? What if the customer browser has ad blockers installed, or the device where they're accessing that browser has blockers installed, etc.? If that's the case, then you're going to need to rely on the server that you set up. So Conversion API allows you to use that server that you set up and then push that information over to Facebook. So I might have a form submit on my website, and I'm getting people to give me their first name, last name, email, phone number. Now, the device or the browser that I'm using, so I could be using Safari on an Android device. I don't know why you would do that, but probably the worst situation would be a Safari browser on a iOS 14.5 or higher device. So that means a newer iPhone situation and they're using Safari. I'm probably going to have my cookie from Facebook blocked pretty badly. So even though I just gave that website all that data, getting that information back over to Facebook so I can use it is going to have some difficulties. However, since I have Conversion API set up in a standalone server, first party data, it's going to go to this server that I own and manage, and then I get to use the Conversion API to redact information, to add information that I've already got stored inside of my server to that particular user, so that whenever it goes over and it says, okay, they were taking these events, they looked at this page, they submitted this form, and they also clicked to view a certain item or a certain page, whatever. All that event data as well as the user data goes back over to Facebook. And now I have a moment to reach out to them with an ad that is specific to the actions that they took, that is specific to them even, that is a retargeting opportunity that just wasn't available prior to whenever you have things blocked or missing information. So what it really does is there should be like a plus sign in between these two, this blue stream and this green stream, that says they combine data, because that's what they do. Is I'm going to combine what I have on the pixel with what I have from the server with the conversion API. And in doing so, I have better data going over back to Facebook. And the reason that matters is because Facebook has invested tons and tons of money into machine learning, and just the capabilities are ridiculous. You know, AI is very powerful right now, but machine learning is a big component of that. And it allows you to inform the algorithm with data that is user specific and also relevant to that advertiser. So whenever you add that up, okay, I'm leveraging Facebook's huge investment in machine learning. I can also do the same with Google, do the same with Reddit, do the same with TikTok, etc. So this isn't just for Facebook. Facebook conversion API is just for Facebook, but this technology exists to where you can send uniform data over to the different ad platforms and then get a better understanding of who that person is and how to interact with them as a business person, right? So it's pretty cool. Okay, some of the benefits real quick. Usually, these are all, obviously averages, but 7% increase in traffic attribution. So we know where they came from, essentially. 30% decrease in the cost per acquisition. So what that means is a more efficient ad spend. So you get more bang for your buck, essentially, by doing this. And we already went over 2.5, 3 years ago when this was introduced and what it did whenever customers left the platform, when they left Facebook. So accuracy data, uh, the accuracy of your data matters more now than ever. How else are you going to be able to leverage these huge models for machine learning that are built by, companies that have a lot more brain power and money put behind this particular thing than ever? If you've ever been on social media and you wondered why you get certain kind of content from their algorithm, is because they have signals. They have tons of signals about who you are, what you care about, and what you've watched in the past. This is no different. This is just more leaning towards how you're interacting with websites online. Okay, so yep, big credit to this team. I forget his name, but I put the link there. So this is where I pulled these facts from. Nonetheless, they all check out, and you want to be able to make sure you can get the most out of your ad spend. So that's why we're doing this in the first place.